Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Mills to throw it. That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he goes out right around the 39.
7 yards there and a first down.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that? Who
are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On play action, Mills.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's caught by Jackson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mills on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A first down throw for Mills. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack on first down, Mills. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On third down, here's Mills. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Boswell's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings, because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Second down, another run with Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mills now. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Mills. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll drop to throw.
They'll get this off to Taylor. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Running left, Taylor.
Powering forward. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Butker's kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
1st down, Mills.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
2nd down and 7.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
The Chiefs at 7-5 now of the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Jones, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They go play action. Mills.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
Down at the 25.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Mills.
This is Smith with a grab. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 11 now.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
From the 17, Mills. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. 2nd and 2.
Right back to Toney. He's got another one.
7 yards there and a first down. He'll drop to throw.
That'll be caught. It's Toney.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd and 1.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Out of the gun now on third down.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Jordan Davis.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Mills.
Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. 3rd and long for Mills.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 1st and 10, Mills. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On play action, Mills.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Working out of the gun, Mills.
His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, a 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Mills throw complete there to Smith.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A give running left. It's Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Now Mills.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mills.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Mills to throw it.
That's caught by Ware. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, Mills. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Mills on 1st down.
And he's got it. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Eagles, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up,